Well, having a look at the table, and this is what we enjoy about the Champions League group stage. It can be so very tight, Stuart.
Yeah, it's been so competitive, hasn't it? Will be going through, though, but it's going to be close, you have to say that.
Oh, that's a really good run. Well, in there to... Mbappe. Here is Marco Asensio. Mbappe. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Good weight on that pass. Options in the centre. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Neymar. Neymar. And can they prize them open now? Neymar! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Fired in by Neymar. It's not a particularly good corner there. Aursnes. Rafa. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Still not clear. Well, a time for cool heads. Verratti. Hakimi. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. David Neres. And a decent save, full credit. Corner kick played in. And taking care of the situation. Neymar. Here is Marco Asensio. Ferreira. And Benfica with the ball once more. And teammates around him. And a very good challenge. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
It's Neymar's corner. Well, did his job defensively. Asensio. And return to Asensio. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
And Neymar. Chance to put them in front. Surely. And the keeper more than equal to it. Now sending it in. And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Pull from the keeper and they'll come again. Interception to snuff out the danger. Now perhaps they can counter from here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Opportunity to deliver the cross. That's well blocked. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. Very quick thinking there. Neymar. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Still possibilities. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Ferreira. Vitor Ferreira. Space afforded PSG. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Wasn't a great piece of passing. This looks more than decent. Is this the moment? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Who can he pick out? And the danger's still on. Rafa. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And Benfica come away with it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Rafa. Big chance. Closing down well. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate. And defending as a unit. Now with Neymar. Chance for the leveller. Excellent block. So can Paris Saint-Germain use the set piece wisely?
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Neymar. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well-timed tackle. Neymar. Verratti now. Real chance. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So back underway following the equaliser. Rafa. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Mbappe. João Mario. Giving it a try. Magnificent defending. Neymar. Neymar. Really good build-up, but no end product. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Rafa must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And teammates around him. He takes aim. Crucial piece of defending. Can he do it? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. That's a useful looking attack launched by Marco Asensio. Well, not far from full time in this one, but an outing PSG would like to forget all about, Stuart.
Well, there are 2 main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
João Mario. Must be. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Mbappe might be able to set up the chance. What a commitment to defending. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Hakimi. It's looking promising. Angles it back, and he clears it out of harm's way. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, that'll be a free kick. A routine save. Mbappe. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Benfica against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
Well, Benfica couldn't keep it. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
And it's there for him. He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
So underway again here. 1-0 to score. Rafa. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Mbappe. Oh, they have it again. Well, the travelling fans will be hoping for a much better performance tonight. You'd expect that they might bounce back after what can only be described as a disappointing showing so far in the group stage.
Well, I'm surprised how poor they've been. I fully expected them to go through, if not top this group.
Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Cook-Chu has eyes for goal. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can someone get on the end of this? Not all that convincing defensively. PSG couldn't keep the ball. Musa. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Hakimi. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Neymar. Oh, danger here. Neymar. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Aursnes. This looks promising. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Neymar. Penalty! The save was a good one. And a fine tackle. And quick thinking defensively. Antonio Silva. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Delivering it. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Cook-Chu. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Neymar. Manuel Ugarte. Verratti now. Nuno Mendes. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Neymar. Here's Mbappe. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, what can you say about this? It's hit so cleanly with exactly the right amount of bend on it. And he does so well to get it back down in time once it goes over the wall. Excellent strike.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Mbappe. Rafa. Asensio. Chiquinho. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. Stuart, how about your take?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
And defensive play to be applauded. Petar Musa. Ba. And in possession, Chiquinho. Could pull one back here. A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Marco Asensio. Well, great read there to intercept. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. So underway in the second half. It's PSG in front, but a long way from being done and dusted. Rafa. And in possession, Chiquinho. Joao Mario. Timely intervention. Rafa catching the eye in the first half here. What did you make of it?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. He has time to play it over. Verratti. Now with Neymar. Great opportunity. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
And there to intervene. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV live. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they'll be taking on Cadiz.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Benfica have lost it. Rafa. We're getting the ball forward. Very quick thinking there. Plenty of support here. Chance for the leveller. Oh, a smart stop. Here it is now, a substitution.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Oh, that's a really good run. And still looking for space. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Minge. Not much time to make up his mind. Neymar. Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Excellent passing. Minge. And into the last 20 minutes. Vitor Ferreira. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Aursnes. Di Maria. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Promising position here for Di Maria. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Silva. Aursnes. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And still trying to get the shot off. And fine goalkeeping. Delivering it. Well, not away properly. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Ten minutes to go then. Hakimi. Neymar. That'll be a Benfica ball. Kukçu. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage of the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
And still danger here. And swept out of there. David Neres. And keeping it out. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Not away completely. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Neymar. Chance to play it in. Clear deflection off the defender there. The delivery from Neymar. Corner once more. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. Neymar crosses it in. What a poor cross. Not even close to the players on the centre. No let-up on the pressing front. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
you now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the tempo. Pick up the phone call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera, we could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me. I feel at some point I broke my mind. I'm always searching the silent side. I do, I'll make it look so easy. You open your heart up so quickly, it scares me. She's an artist, paints across my chest, goes to parties, act like hotel guests, wake on Monday. Now it's over, don't you know no one gets what they came in for? I could paint her, wraps around her, we could make such a pretty picture. Oh, so happy, oh, so happy. I'm pretty cool once you get to know me.
This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts. Oh, it's a penalty! Can they get themselves in front? Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card.
Oh, that wasn't even close! What a terrible penalty!
Absolutely. He's missed by a long way there. That's a really poor piece of technique.
Well, the great thing about Federico Valverde is he can be used in a number of different positions. What might we see from him today?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Verratti. Minge. Out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Vinicius Junior. Marco Asensio. Verratti. Real chance. Well, he went for power, but he might be having second thoughts about that now.
Yeah, all power and no accuracy. That's a poor finish.
Bellingham. Eder Militao. Modric. Given away by Real Madrid. And really discomfited by the press. Mbappe. Well, based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And swept off the line. Rodrigo. Here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Marco Verratti. Good technique displayed, but they took care of the situation defensively. Federico Valverde. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Neymar. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Hooking to come, you would think. Will he play it in? Toni Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Read it superbly to take back possession. No foul. PSG advantage. Verratti. Verratti. Neymar preferring the inside route. Chances on. It could be up for grabs. Oh, in it goes! The opening goal in the UEFA Champions League final.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. And possession lost, intercepted. Vitor Ferreira. Back to Mbappe.
Play. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Carvajal. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. Might be able to set up the chance. A good and fair challenge. Verratti. And green space galore for PSG. It should be. Can he take advantage? And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Eder Militao. David Alaba. And now Rodrigo. And Kroos failed to hold it. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Crossing into the middle. Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway. So back in business here, and PSG dominating the proceedings in the first half. Will we see a similar pattern in the second 45? Really getting stuck in. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Still could put it away. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Neymar playing with purpose and control. Mbappe. Now Verratti. Will it be Marco Verratti? Corner awarded to PSG. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Modric. And Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Ferreira. Verratti now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Vinicius Junior. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. 30 minutes to go then. Rodrigo. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Mendy. Valverde. Mbappe. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Will he find the net? Well, body in the way. Danger averted for now. Toni Kroos. Modric. And now Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Could be threatening. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Toni Kroos. And cutting it out. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Well, PSG have it back now. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Jude Bellingham. Toni Kroos. And Bellingham. Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Alaba failed to hold it. Trying to open up the defence. Surely! Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Marco Verratti. Verratti. Verratti! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. But it just petered out. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Neymar. Opportunity! Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Mendy. Well, inching towards the end of the game, and this is a very disappointing outing from Real Madrid, Stuart.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And that's going to be gathered. Neymar. Mbappe. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Vitor Ferreira. Can he make it count? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Full time. Parisian pride shines through. PSG. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me.